It's 2 a.m. and you're still scrolling through old photos. You've typed out a message to her 4 different times tonight and deleted it 4 times. Every part of you wants to call, wants to explain, wants to fix whatever broke before it's too late. That ache you're feeling right now, that desperate, gripping need to get her back, is real. Nobody's going to tell you it isn't. But here's the part that's going to be hard to hear. The way you're feeling right now is exactly the energy that will keep her gone. Desperation doesn't pull people back. It pushes them further away. And every move you're tempted to make tonight, the long text, the late-night call, the showing up unannounced, is going to work against you in ways you can't see yet. There is a path back, a real one, but it requires you to do the opposite of what your emotions are screaming at you to do right now. 3 things, starting tonight. Let's get into it. Number 1, disappear completely and for real. I know this is the last thing you want to hear. You want to reach out. You want to make sure she knows you're hurting, that you care, that this matters to you. But right now, your presence is doing the opposite of what you think it's doing. Here's the psychology behind it. When someone pulls away from a relationship, it's usually because something inside it stopped feeling good, stopped feeling exciting, stopped feeling like growth. The moment you flood her with messages and calls, you're recreating the exact emotional environment that made her want distance in the first place. You're confirming the story in her head, not rewriting it. Silence does something messages can't. It creates space for her to actually miss you. Not the version of you chasing her, but the version of you that existed before this. The you she fell for in the first place. This isn't a trick. It's not a manipulation tactic to make her chase you. It's simply giving the relationship room to breathe instead of suffocating it further with anxiety dressed up as love. Go quiet. Let the absence speak for you. It says more than any message could. Number 2, fix the man, not the relationship. Right now, every part of your brain is focused on the relationship. What to say, how to explain yourself, what argument might change her mind. Stop. That's the wrong target entirely. The relationship didn't break in isolation. Something about the dynamic, your patterns, your presence, your energy, contributed to where things ended up. That's not about blame. It's about honesty. And honesty is the only thing that actually creates change. So instead of rehearsing what you'll say to her, spend this time asking harder questions about yourself. Were you present or were you distracted? Did you grow during this relationship? Or did you get comfortable and stop trying? Did you bring security to the relationship? Or did you bring anxiety that she had to manage? This isn't about self-punishment. It's about real repair. Because here's the truth. Even if you get her back next week through sheer emotional pressure, if you haven't changed anything internally, you'll end up in this exact same spot again. Maybe with her. Maybe with someone else. Use this time to become a better version of the man she fell for, not a more desperate version of the one she left. Number 3, let her see the change. Don't tell her about it. This is where most men sabotage themselves completely. They do the internal work. Maybe they hit the gym, maybe they get serious about their career, maybe they finally deal with some old patterns, and then they immediately want credit for it. They send the message, "I've changed. I've been working on myself." That announcement undoes everything, because growth that needs to be announced doesn't feel real. It feels like a strategy, and on some level, she'll sense that it is one. Real change gets witnessed, not advertised. If you cross paths, if mutual friends mention you, if she sees your life from a distance, she should notice a difference without you pointing it out. That's what actually shifts how someone sees you, not your words, your visible, undeniable evolution. This requires patience most men don't have in this situation, but it's the only version of getting her back that's actually sustainable because it's built on truth instead of performance. Let your life do the talking. If she's meant to notice, she will. Without you,